doing great this holiday season with whatever it is that you do, right? Whether it's your work, whether it's at home, spending time with family, with in-laws. I hope, beyond hope, you guys you're doing well. Setup phase. Let me make sure that I'm picking my nose. I do apologize, but everyone does it. Oh man, my boys, they need to throw on some. Today we are live streaming GAC, and I am so very excited for this. I don't have Night Sisters. Where can my goods do the best services? Up here, 18. Let's throw my Night Sisters real quick. I am very excited, guys. It is 1-1 for me this time around. Curious to see how it goes. It'll be interesting for sure. Welcome to whoever is joining me. I hope you guys are doing well. I do. Let's see. 501st. Let's throw these guys on. Right. You want to help your teams out. You want to help your guilds out as much as possible. I don't know. See, that's going to be a good one. But just in case. Probably shouldn't be live streaming this, right? Just in case my opponents are watching. My guild's opponents are watching. They'll know exactly who we're going for. I apologize, we with lives, right? I apologize, ballas. If you're watching this, Old Republic. Boom, 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 boom. No, not you. You. But throw one more. Let's finish it off. Actually, no. Let's go up here. No, let's throw one more in here real quick. Setting my defense, right? We have a smaller group. We have a few that just don't participate as much. And, you know, again, we're not what you would call a like we're good. I need a big old tank. Who do I have that's a good tank? But obviously there's things to be desired, right? Base. That's terrible. Droid? Do I have a droid tank? Nope. Not a good one. Probably a terrible idea. But okay, now I've done my best. Ballas. Step up the rest. 15 minutes to phase drop. So let's get into this. All right. Now, I still have a few things that I need to complete. Some fleet arena battles. Probably not going to get it this time around. Right? Maybe in the next round. But undersized squad 5 times, maybe. It's going to be a challenge, I think. I'm going up against Mel. This is a tough one. So here's where I stand right now. Right? Mel and I are battling for a potential 3rd place. Right? That's right, potentially. If nothing face wins, then you know, it's going to be a challenge. It is. Let's look at Mel's inventory real quick. Right off the bat, I'm a little nervous. I don't like going up against Rey. She's someone that I haven't been able to really wrap my head around as a character. And so it's been hard for me to defeat her in one go. Okay. And you'll see what I mean here in a second. But then, you know, she's got some good characters. I don't know. So this again is the problem with being me at this moment, is my roster is full of fluff. They're fluff that I love. Fluff that I am absolutely trying to continue. So let's look at what I've got. As I mentioned in my last stream, this is kind of where I'm at. I'll talk about my farming at the end. But you know, I've got a lot of great characters, but the problem is if you jump down here all the way to the bottom, you see a pattern, right? I've got Kanan Jarrus 85, 7-star. Jawa Scavenger 85, 7-star. L337 85, 7-star. Visas Mar 85, 7-star. And if you see characters like this, I've also got all of their Omegas, right? If they don't have any red dots, that means Omegas are all maxed out. So this is kind of my problem. Like, I have Moff Gideon is the only character that I have still at level 1, and that's kind of a problem. I need to stop jumping in full bore with these characters that I'm unlocking. Resistance Hero Finn, Admiral Piet, Mon Mothma, you know, like all of these guys are 85, and I'm farming the absolute crap out of them. Director Krennic, meh, but whatever. So that's where I'm at. I've got a lot of fluff, which allows me to continue to attack, but it also stops me from having a great, I don't know, I don't put on my best defense, I don't think. Old Republic and Night Sisters up front on the bottom. Here in the back, I've got Finn and Geos. I am getting my Geos up to, so as I mentioned this, I'm getting my Geos. I've got Brute up to Relic 7. I'm going to get Spy up to Relic 7. The rest I'm gonna leave at Relic 5 for the time being. Up here, I've got my Padme team. I've got a Rebel team. I've got to get at least 2 more solid Rebels. You know, characters that are good, that can withstand. And then I've got a Separatist team that does okay. I do throw Boba or Jango Fett up here, just as kicks and giggles, right? Here, Bounty Hunter team. This maybe not with these two. I've never tried it out with these two, but this is doable with 4 characters. This should be doable with 4 characters. Maybe it's that Rey team that's making me a little anxious. This is going to be fun, a definite challenge. Same thing here. It'll be interesting for sure. So let's go ahead. Let's take out what we can do first and foremost, and I'm going to go with the Bounty Hunters. Resistance is always my go-to when I don't have a relict Bosk. There's just something about this team that... But here's the thing. I've not faced this team with a Grief Karga and... What's his face? Din. So, we'll see if this is doable, right? Always want to start with C-3PO attacking. What's his face? Let's take off that. Boom. Right there. Love that. Okay. Now we start whittling down these characters. Always with the Rey and... Ooh, doggy! I love Old Man Han. I'm so glad that they finally made him Resistance. He is a great character. And that ability, that AoE is just like butter. Just so good. Drink it with a straw. Okay, let's keep him down. I don't want him to use his, hey guys, look at me attack or ability. All right, then here we go. If I can get, there we go. All right. Boom, shakalaka, right there, my friends. The gravy train is rolling. Oh, I love it. Love it. So I'm going to get full points. 60 woot. Woot. Great way to start. Great way to start. Okay. I'm going to the bottom. Separatists are a team that it'll be interesting for sure. Let's see. All right. I'm going to use my full Jedi team. It's possible that I could do this without it's possible that I could do this without all 5, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Go ahead and take Mark Basti. All right, let's do this. Boom. And then he's gone. Let's do that. Some more of that. Welcome. Oh, with the raid party. Rambam, thank you, sir. With 15. Holy crap. Thanks. That's like the biggest live stream I've had in a long time. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Rico, thank you for the follow. All right. I don't think this is going to happen with Reek P, thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this didn't work. This was bad. I am bad at being bad. Because I feel sorry for Paul. That's so anyone who's watching YouTube. I love Paul so much that I feel like I have to let him win. I don't want to give him the challenge. This is awesome! Thank you all for joining me today, whether via Facebook or YouTube or or Twitch. And the question is, how am I so bad at being bad? It's a challenge. It is. It takes a lot of effort. I have to tell you. Like, I've said this before. It takes a lot of effort to be consistently bad. And oh, Dr. Zeppers. And it's been a challenge. It has. I haven't been flexing my bad muscles. All right, so let's go after Night Sisters real quick. Who do I want to use the Night Sisters? Sith. Let's do Bounty Hunters. And I've passed my Bounty Hunters. 4 and 10. I think I'm gonna try it. As you should take all opportunities to razz Paul. Every opportunity, never miss one. This may have been a bad thing. This may have been okay. Let's throw this down. Boom. And dispel all buffs on target enemy. Booyah, Grandma. Let's go after them. Shabam. Ouch. Take that, sucker. Boom. Got a lot of frozen people. Come on, Grief Karga. Don't you go dying on me. He died. You butthole. Boosh. Oh, they can't come back. It's in your escape podcast contract. I mean, as long as it's written in your contract, I mean, then you're just following the guidelines, right? You're being, what's the word? Noble in your razzing, which is an honorable thing. Let's do this. Oh, ballsack. Shaboom. I need to just kill him. Let's do this. Ha ha! Huzzah! Zombie comes back no matter what, right? So even if I like detonate his butt, it's still gonna. Yeah, that's what I thought. But it was worth a shot. Let's just keep blowing him away. Dun, dun, dun. Man, I am so very glad that Asajj Ventress is dead, because at the speed that I'm killing this zombie. I might lose this battle. I'm going to be upset if I do. Oh, that was stupid of me. This sucks. I wonder how many times I've killed him. And I should have used the AoE. Balls. Oh! I need him to unstealth, like, now. So frustrating. Oh! This is... Middle fingers. Execute lower cooldown for more AoE. Oh! Thank you. I should have been paying attention. Oh, well... Tiddlywinks. Let's come here. Who do we have? These three? Who do I want to use? Dun, dun, dun. Someone who's powerful, but not like so first order? Alright. And... here we go. Alright. Here we go. I got this. Well, balls. Oh! Shizwagon. Oh, see, Alexander, I should have listened to you. I should have. Jawas? Throw some Jawas at him. Oop. All right, here we go. It's probably not going to work. Let's go here. Yeah, it didn't work. So I've got to get my Jawas up a lot more. I have seen like the Jawas, like relics Jawas, are pretty impressive. All right, no more fiddle farting around. Let's go ahead and take out the Night Sisters here. Let's do an AO, some of the AOE. Actually, let's try this. Clones. Don't want to use my good ones. But Galactic Republic. Let's do a healer. And... I think I have Cup. Let's bring in Cup. Nah, screw it. Let's bring in Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon for the win. Sue. Oh! Am I aiming for affiliate? You know, I haven't considered it necessarily, but I wouldn't mind it at all. Like I think it'd be really cool to be an affiliate. I don't know what you have to get to 1,000. Is that what affiliate is on Twitch? But I mean, there's a lot of games that I'd like to play and you know, get out there. My goal this holiday season is actually to there's a couple of games that I am really you turd sack. Not you, Rico. Oh, 50 followers? Oh, yeah, then I'm absolutely down with getting affiliate. Cuz I mean, I stream a couple times a week. I've actually been streaming more these last few weeks than anything. Than I have in the past. But Shibuya. And there's a lot of games that I'd still like to play. This is the way. This is the way. One of the things that I'm going to do, though, is I've decided that for... Come on! Go, you stinker! I really need to get the rest of my clones to be not sucky. But no, like Like there's a lot of I love streaming and I love talking to people. Like it's fun. You know? Like I really enjoy it. Oh, let's see. Who do I have left? Got these guys. See what my empire looks like. Let's do this. Yeah, so they don't typically. When the game changers were a thing, I was a game changer and it was awesome. I loved it. It was tons of fun. It was great. We had like these test accounts that we could, actually test stuff with, which was phenomenal. But for Christmas one year, they gave all the game changers sweaters and stuff, and it was cool, you know. This was not the right team. Crap. Ha! Well, I knew that wasn't going to work. Oh yeah, Nukin. I loved Nukin. He was a great guy, or I guess is a great guy. I'm sure he's still around. But I know he's not streaming anymore, or he's not playing the game anymore. So, but yeah, it was okay. Let's find a leader, and then I'm gonna throw Wampa at him. A good leader. Oh, bounty hunters. Screw that. Ha! This is what we're gonna do. Kicks and giggles, because I know everyone wants to see it. And Wampa. Oh, thank you, Crackman. Welcome. 100% turn meter. I'm gonna do that. All allies gate 20. Stay alive. I do too. Like I feel like here's the thing. I love being nerdy. I do. I love talking about nerdy things. I love exploring the nerdy side. I love Fort Mort. Like there's so much cool stuff out there that I think people could just need a place to talk about, and I think it's good, and I just want to be that place. Dude, I've spent so much like time and I've been doing this for 5 years, and I love doing it. It's just so much fun. Should probably start sending in Wampa. No, if I send in Wampa, if I put the stealth on Wampa, then kind of defeats. I want Wampa to be my my attacker. That guy just keeps dying. Yeah, like I've done it for 5 years. 5 years, 4 years? No, I don't remember. I remember where I was when I started. So the Ewok Wampa team is definitely not able to destroy a solo Malak. Just in case anyone wanted to know. I'm curious, though, when they start going after each other, how's it going to play out, right? Oh, okay. Now, so it will be straight Wampa Malak here in a second. Let's see how it plays. Because I have a feeling that Malak's going to win. Because of that. And now he's... Okay, yep. So Malak did win. I love Malak. And I love Wampa. So on a side note, for those of you guys interested in books and stuff like that, the Star Wars Clone Wars. Oh no, it wasn't the Clone Wars. It was the from a different point of view, Empire Strikes Back. There's a moment where you read from the perspective of the Wampa, which is pretty it's pretty cool. Like, it's one of those things that, do I want to go full? Okay, hold on. I'm going to come up here real quick and take on my separatists. Oh, crap. Still got those guys. No. All right, let's go for Malak real quick. I want to make sure that I can see the back row before... Let's do these guys. Before I actually head on over. But if you guys are interested, I always suggest this. Whether it's through Audible, which there should be a link somewhere in my thing. Use a tank and Nihilus. Done. Or whether you're going to your local library, doesn't matter. Like, the Star Wars books are awesome. And the audiobooks are amazing. I freaking love them. They're just great. They're not all great. Many of them are just okay. They just unfortunately, that's the way that it is. I mean, that's how all things are, right? You're not going to get awesomeness in everything you do all the time. But Star Wars, they get pretty close most of the times. And one of the things that I love is, they're consistently putting out books, and these from a different point of view or from a different perspective they're a lot of fun. There's 2 of them right now. Yes, I did see the Book of Boba, and it is, there we go. It is different from the Mandalorian, right? Which very excited about. Just today I sat down with my daughter because she was playing Disney Infinity, right? That old game. And she was playing that, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know who these characters are," and they were all the Rebels characters. And I looked at her, I'm like, this 5-year-old, and I was like, "I failed you as a father. How do you not know who Ezra and Sabine are?" And so we sat down and watched the first couple of episodes of Rebels, and it was awesome. Great dad win for me. But as we were watching it, like, we were talking about the Mandalorian, we were talking about all these things. And Baby Yoda, because she loves Baby Yoda, and it was just so cool seeing this stuff, and it was awesome when you had one series a year. It was so cool, right? Seeing that, but now that they're going full Marvel, I'm so stoked. No, I think Sabine, that's how you. Oh yeah, Mandalorian is different. I think Mandalorian, right? But like now that they're going full canon or not canon, full Marvel, so awesome. Love it. I'm just so excited to see what they do with it. I do need to. I mean, I'm caught up on all the books. I'm not caught up on all the comics. I did decide that like this. I've got a few books that I'm listening to that I've got to finish before the end of the year. I want to finish before the end of the year. But okay, so Old Republic. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's go take out Frosty here. I don't know why I call him Frosty. I couldn't. Grievous. And then we'll come back for. I think I can do it with. I don't know. What's he at? 117. Yeah, I think this is doable. I think it's doable with the 4. Let's give it a shot. But it's so cool that they're doing that, and I do want to catch up on the comic books, especially Dr. Aphra. I freaking love Dr. Aphra. That she needs to be in one of these live action shows. She's awesome. Okay. Stay strong, Han. Okay, let's see. Oh, I was hoping for a kill there. Okay, this isn't going to go well. Shiz bucket. Well, that's what I get. That's what I get for underkilling and not overkilling. Yeah. So Dr. Aphra, if you were interested in Zeppers, I tell you this, Dr. Aphra is like the anti-hero Indiana Jones of the Star Wars universe. Okay. So far, she's only in comics, except she does have an audiobook that does essentially replay the first series of hers, the first, like, I guess, run of her comic series. It is really interesting. She has a murder droid, 2 murder droids that are essentially, again, the anti-3PO, the anti-R2-D2. But if you're interested, man, she's awesome. She works with Vader. It's really, she's a really cool character. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna come down here, and who do I want to use here? Boo-doo-doo-doo. Want to use First Order? No, because I want to save them for something. Clone Troopers, Bounty Hunters. Hey, man, I tell you, so I'm almost 40. Like, I'll be 40. I'll be 39 this coming year, and so, one of the things. I mean, I'm a big kid, though. I mean, I've always loved cartoons. I've always loved comic books. But one of the things that I've found is a lot of the best stories in this new canon have come from a lot of them have come from the comics. And so I highly recommend digging into them. I mean, they're a lot of fun. And if you like audiobooks, I'm telling you, lots of really great audiobooks. Although I'm not just a fan of the Star Wars audiobooks. I came across an author year before last. I can't remember when I found him, but If you like horror, that type of stuff, it's a guy named Jonathan Maberry. It's absolutely in love with this dude. His works. So much fun. So much fun. The book series that I love the most is about a guy named Joe Ledger, who is, imagine Seth MacFarlane if he was a spook. What do you call him? A spy, sort of, NSA, CIA type character, who hunted down paranormal stuff, like zombies and all that other crap. It's amazing. Zombies, and he also hunts terrorists and biochemists. It's a great book series. Okay, so screw. No, see. Teach their own, my friend. Teach their own. But I am enjoying his works. But additionally, though, Star Wars, lots of great books out there. The Thrawn books, if you haven't read them, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. The way that I equate the Thrawn books, it is essentially... the way that I think of Thrawn, I think of Sherlock Holmes, but in space. Right? Bring in Episode 7 Kylo to Solo and Old Republic. Oh, thank you. We talking Kylo Unmasked? No, Episode 7 Kylo. That's this guy. Just solo him? All right. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Dr. Zeppers. Do you like sci-fi movies? One thing that I am a huge fan of, this is one of those book series that I'm trying to get to. Oh my gosh! Dude! Thank you, Nicholas Roy. Goodness gracious. I need to write this down. I need to create my own cheat sheet, because how did I not know this? Yeah! Good man. Thank you. Holy crap. I do have a Star Wars. I have a few Star Trek books. I gotta say, I'm not as big a fan of Star Trek. I enjoy the movies. They're fun. Typically speaking, I did try to go back and watch the 60s versions, like the original Star Treks, and I just couldn't do it. Like the black and white, I think it was just a black and white. Maybe it was just the first one, but it wasn't me, you know? It was fun. I liked it, but I couldn't. Oh, Splinter of the Mind's Eye. That's a good one. That actually was. No, I'm thinking. I'm telling you, there was. I think it was the promo, not the promo. The what do you call that? Not the teaser, the trailer, the. I can't remember. Thank you, Parinelli, for the follow. I can't remember, but it was that, whatever you call that, the first episode, the pilot episode. I want to say it was in black and white. 35 followers. Thanks, man. Parinelli got me up to 35. Let's go Scoundrels. Oh no, a Scoundrel team against. No, that ain't gonna work. All right. I'll take it back. Maybe I was just not paying attention, which is very possible. Which is also part of the reason why I might not have liked it. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I am wrong. I admit it. I admit it to everyone but my wife. When my wife tells me that I'm wrong, no. Marriage is what do you call it? Competition. It's all about one-upsmanship. Um, but you know, the thing is, I love campy things. Um, I do. They're fun. You know, I love watching old horror movies that are terrible. Um, there's like they're just a lot of fun, and I love things that take themselves too seriously when they're not supposed to be taken too seriously. Like the new movie that's coming out with Mel Gibson about Santa Claus. It's called Fat Man. It it looks amazing. Um, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Um, okay, let's do this. Let's go because I'm. Here's the thing. As far as my stream goes, like I'm dancing around this. As you guys have probably noticed, I'm avoiding the Grandpa Zeppers. I'm avoiding these guys because I'm not great with them. So I know you got to send in. You got to send in a few characters to kind of let's sacrifice my Ewoks. To kind of get Rey down, and then you come in and just bash the ever living crap out of her. No, so the movie is Santa Claus gives coal to a naughty child who's rich or something. Let's see, did it take him down enough? Did it take her down enough? All right, let's bring in what 50 first. No, I'm telling you, it's called Fat Man, and it's about Santa Claus, and this kid, he hires a hitman. Let me bring it up real quick. He hires a hitman to kill Santa Claus. It's got Mel Gibson and let's see, when does it come out? Looks like it may have come out already. Right? Hold on, I'm gonna lower this real quick. So this is what it's called. It's called Fat. Oh, it's not showing up. Let me bring it up. Display. Boom. All right. Yeah, and they try to kill Santa, and Mel Gibson's Santa Claus. I mean, it looks amazing. I just don't know when it comes out. Let's see. Let's bring it up. Is Fat Man a real movie? So it's a dark comedy, filmed in Canada, released worldwide on November. So it's out. It is out. I just haven't seen it yet. And when I do, like it, I really want to see it, right? And so obviously it's a dark comedy, so it's going to be like funny and dark. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the reindeer do know everything. I really look forward to seeing that. Was it good? Paranally, tell me, was it worth like the hour and a half or 2 hours of your life? Oh, see, I don't have all 5. Crap. Let's clear this squad. Let's go after. Who do we have? Kylo? Huh. Let's do Kylo. All right, I'm gonna have to watch it because, like, Christmas. You gotta watch Christmas movies, right? And so this is definitely one of those movies that I feel like I'm gonna need to spend some real time on. Let's do this. All right, I like the way this is working out. I don't care for that, though. Yeah, so it's, crap weasels. Should I do my own? Yeah, I'm stoked for Wonder Woman. I think it's going to be awesome. Um, do I do it? I'm doing it. Ah, this might be the wrong thing. Yep, it was the wrong thing. You just die now, Holdo. Ha ha ha! Huzzah! Yeah, so well, I think that's part of it. I think a lot of what they've been so with COVID, what was it? No, it was well, because of COVID, right? Everything's kind of, the landscape of film has changed. But one of the things that has been so awesome is well, I can't remember which studio came out. It was about 3 weeks ago. They came out and they were like, look, when we release our stuff from now on, it's going to be both. It's going to be released in theaters and streaming. And when they announced that, like, it was huge. It was absolutely huge because, and I think it was Warner Brothers, and so they were doing it anyways with if it was Warner Brothers, and again, I'm not entirely sure if it was, but like they're doing it with what's her face with Wonder Woman, and now they're going to be doing it with like all of the other ones. Boom! Nope, that didn't work. And so it's a huge thing because again, it kind of takes away from what we've seen as tradition. Going to the movies, going to the theater, and watching your favorite show or whatever. Get him! There you go. And it's going to be so good. Oh, no, you're good. I haven't taken that setting off, so, an ass isn't a bad word. I mean, maybe I need to go in and adjust this. I do need to tweak my settings a bit. But like, I love going to the theaters. And I don't remember which pundit said it. It was probably someone like Glenn Beck or whatever. But someone said recently that they believe that going to the theater in the future will be kind of like what we see going to like the opera now, where there's just so much pomp and circumstance. You get dressed up and you go out and you do your thing, and I feel like that's probably going to be where it goes. I like, even now, like, we have a theater just down the road from me, and one of the things that like I absolutely want to do is I want to make sure they're in business still. And so like I mean, I love going to the theater. I love going to the movies. It's just awesome, like I was talking to my wife. I was like, we got to go to the theater this week, go see a movie, go out and do something, I don't know. I just love the theater so much. And for me, Mike, my family, Christmas Day was always, woohoo! Love it. Always about going to the movies, you know. Growing up, we'd go see a movie, and yeah, and like if your theaters are showing them, going to the movies is great, you know. And I love that they're showing these older films. I love that like Star Wars is coming back into theater. I have not yet been able to go see the originals in theaters, and I feel like I'm absolutely missing out. Hold on, let me double check this. All right, this is what I'm doing. I feel like I'm absolutely missing out, you know. And that's the thing is like, there's so much wonderful stuff out there, like so many theater pieces. I just listened to A Christmas Carol as performed, and it was awesome. It was so much fun, and this is why I'm an English teacher, right? If anyone ever has questioned why, because a lot of my students are like, why do you teach English? It's English. I was like, I know, but it's everything, you know? It's so much fun. So what's your favorite show tune, Dr. Zeppers? I love there's a handful of Zeppers. I'm gonna find you on Twitch. I've got to subscribe to you. You sound awesome. There's a handful of show tunes that I absolutely love. I love the Phantom of the Opera. My wife, like 5-6 years ago, maybe it was longer than that, we went to Vegas and saw Phantom of the Opera, and that was amazing. Like, it was so cool to see that in person and be a part of that. I mean, I was so cool. It was amazing. And then but that's the one. I've never seen Fiddler on the Roof. And I really want to, but I don't want to see it I want to see it in person. You know, it's one of those that I definitely feel I should see in person. You know, not via movie, because so often they let stuff off. What's the one with they did the movie of it. The song Keep It Gay is one of the songs. It's Hitler, Springtime for Hitler in Germany. I can't remember the name of it, but it's I love the movie, The Producers. And that's one that I want to see on Broadway. So I live in Utah, and Utah has a pretty big community theater, and it's like they love the arts. Yeah, I'm subscribing to you, Zeppers. Let's see. I used all of my Empire, I think. Let's see who I got though. Who am I going up against even? So he's got... Okay, I'm not super worried about this, but just in case. Just in case. Oh, first order. But the ties suck. Let's see my bounty hunters. And... I do though. There's so much art that is out there that is so good that this freaking Crackman, you have a great one, man. This freaking COVID has just absolutely destroyed us on. Oh, the Cowardly Lion. see. Like there's just so much good stuff out there that I feel like people just need to be aware of it. And so, happy Monday. I like your cut, G. Awesome. I like your cut, G, on YouTube says happy Monday. And I have no idea what your name means, but it's awesome. I bet the Cowardly Lion suit's hot. It's like what, felt? I mean, it seems, holy butt nugget. It seems like it'd be hot. Turn meter. Let's do protection up there. Booyah, grandma. So I'm streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And so I was trying out. Ew, yeah, that would be hot. I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and they have a multi-stream, and so I'm all over the place. I wanted to give it a shot because, you know, like I've always started on Twitch or on YouTube, and whoop, and I felt like, hey, well, if I'm gonna be on YouTube, let's get more people in here. If I'm going to be on YouTube, then, you know, and that's where I am the most, right? I've got roughly 5,000 subscribers. Yeah, I know, but like it seemed easier on this. I did hear OBS is less, not Streamlabs OBS, but OBS is less heavy on your PC. But I don't know, like, yeah, that's what I've heard. But I've just not spent the time, and that's like I'd rather do something that was, that could allow me just to do straight stream, you know, and that's the problem, like. I'm nerdy when it comes to content. I struggle when it comes to tech. Like I put my own computer together, like the computer that you butt nugget. I put my own computer together. This is kind of how I'm streaming, you know. Built it from scratch. It's awesome. I love it. But it's there you go. And now but I just haven't spent software is what gets me. You know, I can put hardware together. To me that's no big deal, but software is where I struggle. The Nev has been kind enough to walk me through stuff or offer to walk me through stuff. I've not taken him up on it like I should. All right, so Mel is attacking. And I have a feeling, guys, that I am going to get wiped out. But, you know, I have fun. I need to do that. I need to spend more time on Streamlabs, on OBS. Because right now I'm using Streamlabs, and to do the multicast, you have to have... what do you call it? You have to like pay. You have to do the subscription, which sucks, right? It's only $20 a month, but still, that's $20 a month. I have a pretty modest income with this, and I say modest, like very. But like, you know, I any little bit counts. So I'll have to look into it. Maybe these next couple weeks I'll spend some time. Before I go, guys, I do want to show you kind of what I'm farming. I always like to end my streams with this. This is where I'm at. Okay, I'm getting my geos up to 5-star or to relic 5. Yeah. No, dude, I love the geek out, right? I do. I absolutely do. So right now I'm focusing on my geos, right? I'm going to get my geos all the way up to Relic 5. And as I do this, I am farming these little guys, right? And I really, really, really want to get Beskar Mando. No, and it's so frustrating because I went through the event and like this is where I'm at. I did whale out a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot more than I wanted to. Typically I only buy crystals, but I went through and I bought every pack for these two. I think it's $60 for the 3 packs that I bought, or 5 packs. I can't remember how many now. But I should have Quill or IG-11. I'm hoping that I have Quill by the end of this week. I've been doing 3 refreshes a day. And then with the additional stuff, I've been able to get Quill up from, I want to say like, I've got like 70 shards-ish. But I've also been able to raise a lot of my relics. So I was able to get Geno Skywalker to Relic 5. Who else? I was able to get Chewbacca to 5. And I think that's about it for now. Friggin' Geonosian Brood Alpha. I got Geo Brood Alpha to 7. And so I want all of my Geos to Relic 7. They're good squad. Or not all of them to Relic 7. I want to get Spy to Relic 7, and I want to get the rest to Relic 5. My guild needs clones for some of the other events. And so what my other goal for this is to get my clones, and as you can see, I'm getting them to gear 13 so that I can start relicking them as well. I'm one piece away and literally just one away from getting Rex. And then actually Echo is close too. Echo's probably closer than Rex, to be honest. But I'm passively gearing these two simply because the pieces that they get, they drop anyways, right, on your daily allotment. And so like I've got them to where they just need a few extra pieces, and I'll probably have both of these to Relic 13. Maybe my goal for those is the end of the week. Then I'll go with Arc Trooper just to round out my 5.0 first. But again, because of the Geonosian light side territory battle, I got to get these freaking guys to be good, or else they're not competitive. 1 second, guys. Hello. All right. Okay, I'll be up in a sec. Okay? Bye. All righty. Love you. Bye. Oh, that was the missus. So very excited for the prospects here, hoping for future stuff. I'm waiting for the Google store to give reward points, guys. If you aren't a member, if you play on an Android, Warrior did this a couple of days ago. He showed this, but there's a Google quiz thing that you get. You answer questions. It's pretty simple, pretty stupid, but you get a few points. But in your Google Play, there's the Play points. If you spend any amount of money, even if you don't spend any amount of money, shut up, Google. By logging into Google Play points, you get like rewards and stuff just by doing things, by clicking buttons. Stop! Oh, freaking Google's always listening. It's amazing, guys, and I've been doing that to get rewards. But like when you spend, you get like bonuses, and I don't know. Just look into it. Google Play, awesome. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. I'm most likely going to lose, and you know what? That's fine. But as Nev pointed out, I suck at sucking. I need to get better at being bad. So with that, guys, Yeah, 100 points equals $1, but like the more you spend, that goes up. And so now I'm at a point where 100, like a point equals, or every dollar equals, every dollar I spend equals like the value of, the value of like $1.50, right? And so I've spent that much over the last few years. So, but thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great Christmas week leading up to Christmas. Hope you guys have a good time. Hope you're taking care of yourself. And, as always, remember to, this has been